Hey guys, this is part 3 of Can You Shoot a Pellet Supersonic? So, we aren't going to be doing any accuracy testing today, but we do have 2 pellets. We're going to be sticking with the AEA 21.9 grain pellets, and then we're going to also try 14.3 grain Crossman Piranhas, because you guys suggested maybe the AEA pellets are just meant for it. Maybe they are. Maybe they're just meant to shoot supersonic. So we're going to be trying those. They're a mix of like lead and alloy, and I think alloy pellets are a little bit also different they destabilize easier, I think. So we're going to be trying that, and what we're going to do is I'm going to align you guys with the scope, and we're going to track the pellet trajectory in slow motion. So this camera records in 120 FPS. I couldn't figure out how to make it record 240, but my scope cam does record in 240, so we'll use that. So we're gonna try the cheaper pellets first, which is the Crossman Piranhas, and then we're gonna try the AEA 21.9 grain pellets. I am shooting in a controlled environment. We're gonna be using the sky so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna point the scope in the sky so you can see the pellet. Otherwise, if I point it at the ground or the trees, you're not going to be able to see the pellet because it'll be way too hard. But what I'm getting at is I'm shooting in 300 or 400 yards of field. Then there's thick tree line. Where I live, the woods are never clear. They're like, you can't see probably like 2 feet in front of you or like 5 feet in front of you. These are super thick woods, thorns, bristles, and all this junk. You can literally you can't really even walk in it. So we have 300, 400 yards of straight tree line, and then we have like 300 yards of just straight field behind the tree line. So there's absolutely nothing going to happen that's wrong. Also, pellets are super, super bad at going long distances. The max that they're ever really accurate at is like 150 yards. Oh, also, the 21.9 grain AEA pellets will be shooting around 1,150 feet per second, and the Crossman Piranhas will shoot 1,300 feet per second. So a noticeable difference, but the AEA 21.9s are still past the sound barrier. Just like barely, but they're still going past the sound barrier. So, alright, enough yapping, let's get to it. The footage so I can give you guys my opinion. You could probably tell that the Crossman Piranhas were actually tumbling a bit, and they were tumbling from the start. Like they were tumbling, and I think you could even see as they further out they started spiraling. But what's weird is the AEA 21.9s had a straight trajectory the whole time. You could see that the wind started shifting it the whole time. So stinking weird. I never expected them to do that. I was thinking maybe they're tumbling into a hole. No, the whole entire time, perfect arc. I don't know how to explain that. Everything that I've been told about pellets shooting supersonic is they're going to destabilize past 900 feet 50 feet per second. Why do these AEA pellets not do that? Why don't they tumble? Why don't they shoot inaccurately? Why? Maybe these AEA pellets are just built for speed or something. My only explanation is they are they're molded very well. Maybe that the elements don't take, like, I don't know. Maybe heavier pellets just like to be shot faster. I don't know. So this disproves a lot of things that I've been told. Of course, the Crossman Piranhas did bad. I don't know why. Maybe the type of lead that they used. Maybe there's got to be something Why did this pellet not destabilize going past the sound barrier? I really don't understand it. If you guys have any explanations, please tell me, but it's very interesting. I may make a part 4 of can you shoot pellets supersonic. If you guys have any ideas, please put them in the comments. So it's always a good idea. If you have something that someone says might not work, go try it, because it might work. I'm glad I did this testing, because that means I can shoot pellets past the sound barrier, and I can do it with accuracy. Now, of course, I would rather shoot slugs past the sound barrier, because those have a better ballistic coefficients and such. But I don't know. It's very interesting. I did also watch Ted's holdover. Ted's holdover, he pushed a slug past the sound barrier, or 1,150 feet per second, or 1,100 feet per second. Slug actually gained more ballistic coefficients, which was pretty interesting. Maybe the ballistic coefficients is better. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's really interesting. I'm not expecting the results. But yeah, again, if you guys have any ideas for part 4, please put them in the comments, because otherwise, if you don't, then I probably won't make it. But if you want me to do anything else, please put it in the comments. And I'm very surprised with these results. I enjoyed making this video, and I hope you guys learned something new. And I'll see you guys in the next one.